Hey guys, it's Squids here from Squids, and welcome to squidsRderpy's Osu Gauntlet. If you don't know what an Osu Gauntlet is, basically what it is so there's a map pool filled with lots of maps. In this case, I think we did 30 maps, and also there's a mod pool. So randomly you get chosen a map to play with also random mods. So for example, you could get a really easy map but with like fucking crazy mods, and it kind of spices things up. And so me and Jack, aka Palm Top Tiger, decided to do an Osu Gauntlet, little 1v1. It was originally it was first to 5, but then we decided let's go first to 7 too, because we enjoyed it. It was fun, and so I'm not sure if you guys can see, but we're off to quite a crazy start. Round 1 is Mafalda Pensamento Típico. Is this Spanish or something? De Escuerda Caviar, Gangster difficulty, hidden double time. That's 8.3 stars. The jumps here are, well, pretty much undoable for players at R rank. It looks like this first round Jack is going to take the first point, as he has a fairly comfortable 12,000 point lead. And in a map like this, every point is pretty much crucial because it's so difficult. And so yeah, as I said, Jack does manage to take the point. So now he is up 1-0. Also, for clarification, if you guys don't know, the game sound is coming from my end. I thought if I had them both on at the same time, it would just, I don't know, sound a little bit clunky. So yeah. So round 2 is TSO Wizards in Winter, impossible difficulty with hard rock and half time. If you don't know this map, it's an extremely old map, 2009 I think. May even be older, either 2008, 2009. I can't be asked to search it up right now, but it's a very old map. So it's got very old mapping techniques. So with hard rock and half time, the circle size becomes 6.5, so pretty damn small circles. The AR becomes 8.7, so does the OD, and it's 3.8 stars. But realistically, it's not really 3.8 stars, it's actually a lot more difficult. However, that being said, me and Jack do seem to be handling this start pretty well, at fairly similar accuracy. However, I do have the slight score advantage right now due to my accuracy being about 5% higher. So these spinners, as to be expected, Jack is doing a lot better than me on the spinners. Jack is actually quite an insane spinner. Can sometimes reach up to 460 rotations per minute. I think the most I've ever got is about barely 400. Anyway, here come the streams. Let's see if this fucks any of us up. Yeah. Jack manages to actually full combo the streams. However, I do unfortunately find myself a break. And so, already the score difference is over 100,000. Which is quite significant. Halfway through the map. At this point, I'm not actually sure if I can catch up, to be honest, because Jack's combo is still going strong, and I'm just trailing behind, so the score difference is only going to increase. Got about a third of the map left. Jack is still full comboing. From the smaller section of streams. And Jack does finally find himself a miss there, but also so do I. So now our combos are pretty much the same, but the score difference is there, about 300,000 points. So I think that's just it. There's no way I can actually catch up. Fun fact for you, you don't actually have to do those spinners. No matter what you do, you will always get 50s on them, or just 300s. The thing is, these streams may look easy, but as I'm not really sure what the BPM for this map with halftime is. I think it's about 130, and so streaming 130 BPM when you're used to streaming about 200 is definitely harder than you may think. Jack seems to be enjoying the music. Last section of streams here. Jack does end up taking this by 300,000 points, despite a slight accuracy deficit, which means it's now 2-0 to Jack. Quite a good start from him. This is quite an interesting one. Round 3 is Camellia Exit This Earth's Atmosphere Evolution with flashlights. Circle size is 4, the AR is 9.7, the OD is 8.5, and it's a 6.8 star map. And you've got to bear in mind that in itself, this map is underweighted. It should honestly be a lot more than 6.8 stars. So imagine how difficult it will be when you can't see a bloody thing with flashlight. It becomes pretty much impossible. Oh, my voice kind of just died there. Yeah, it becomes pretty much impossible. Okay, quite an early break. Our accuracy just tend to be the same. Our score is pretty much identical. I got the lead by about 40 points. And considering that we've got 40,000, 40 points is absolutely nothing. So about here is when it's crucial to build up combo. It's a slightly slow part. And I'm not sure if you saw, but I managed to get, I think, about an 80 combo, and Jack unfortunately broke quite early on, which means I now do have the score advantage by about 70,000. However, it's only the first quarter of the map, so it's going to be very, very easy for Jack to catch up. I mean, I say that. It's not going to be very, very easy, because we can't see a goddamn thing, but let's just see how he copes. There are a few sliders where you can get a good 100 combo, a few kick sliders. So if I were to fail those, and if Jack were to hit those all, he'd definitely be able to catch up. There's a lot of sliders. Another fact for you, I'm pretty sure nobody in the world has actually ever FC'd this map. It's been around for over a year, yet nobody has actually FC'd it. And we're doing it with flashlight. Considered probably the most difficult mod. Excluding double time. So about halfway through the map, and I have actually built up a bigger lead, 80,000 now. Rip me from Jack. The thing is, it is not over yet. Another section where we can build up combo, and we are both doing just that. Both at 75 combo now. Once again, I did manage to get a slightly higher combo on the slow section, just increasing my lead. 130,000 points now. And so, I don't think at this point it's possible for Jack to overtake me. because I doubt Jack would be able to get up anything close to like a 50 combo at this point. Maybe at the end, but there wouldn't be too much of a map left then, so... I've got to admire how cool this song is though. It's a really nice song. It's a very well mapped. A very well mapped map. Oh, excuse me. A very well mapped map as well. Shout out to Uruchi. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, we both seem to be struggling a bit here. Cross-screen jumps with flashlight, yeah, they don't really mix well together. We are getting towards the end of the map now. After a long, painful 5 minutes. And the point difference does still seem to be 130,000, so I will be taking the third point, and that also being my first point. As we come into the last sliders. There we go. So it's now 2-1 to me. To Jack, sorry. Now this is a fun one. Now round 4. KRagnes and Real remote control, max control. In itself is quite a difficult map. I think it's 5.6, I think 5.7, 5.8 stars. But the thing is, if you look at the mods, we're playing it with a full mod. Hidden double time hard rock flashlight. So that makes it circle size 5.2, AR 11, OD 11.1, and it makes it 8.6 stars. So we can't see a thing. The circles jump out at us and then just go away within like about a quarter of a second. And if we do hit the circles, it's very strict for how many points we actually get, because the OD is 11.1. Not only that, but as you can probably see, jumps. Lots and lots and lots of them. However, I do seem to be handling a little bit better than Jack right now. Jack with the about 5% accuracy, me with a 10% accuracy. Got nearly a 10,000 point advantage already in the first third of the map. So, unfortunately, there aren't even many slow points in this map. There's a slowish part, which just consists of a bunch of sliders, but even then, with full mod, it's going to be pretty much impossible to hit anyway. Coming into the break now, I do have the lead by 9,000 points. See, this is the slowish part. Just looking at things, I think Jack does seem to be keeping up with those sliders a little bit better than I was. However, I managed to get I think it was 80-90 combo, and Jack got 60 on those kick sliders. Which means I have only just increased my lead now by, how much is that? About 17,000? Jack's accuracy has actually increased since the start. You may think it's over, but we both know there is a very long spinner at the end. which is going to determine who wins this, because I know Jack is a much better spinner than I am. So the question is, can Jack make up 15,000 points on the last spinner? Here it comes. We're both, at this point, we're both spinning it as life. Look at Jack, fucking going crazy. And it was extremely close. He didn't quite make up 15,000, but 14,000 points on the last spinner. So I do take that point by just 1,000 points. So it's now 2-2. Going into round 5, Econo Yume Chizu. Lost difficulty. Easy halftime. Now, not really much to say about this, apart from, well, there's a lot going down. So much so that you can't really play. So many circles on the screen at once, you have no idea which ones you're supposed to click and when. Circle size is 2.1. The thing is, it's 4.4 stars, which is doable. But if you think about playing a 4.4 star map with AR 1.1, yeah, good luck with that. Already, going into the first third of the map, Jack does have the score advantage by about 8,000 points, along with the accuracy advantage too, by about 6%. As you can probably see, Jack is a lot more capable of building up a combo on this kind of a map. So seems to be doing a lot better than I am right now. So we're halfway through the map now, and I do believe Jack's score is only pushing away further and further from mine. Now it's 16,000 point difference. Jack is building a combo, 30 combo right now, and I can't even get one. That being said, the point difference is now nearly 20,000 points. There's just so much on our screens right now. I'm actually quite surprised how Jack is doing this well. So for a mini break here, for about 5 seconds. 10% accuracy difference now. About here is when you can start to build up a little bit of combo. I do have a slightly higher combo than Jack does, but A, not anymore, and B, I don't think it would matter anyway, because the point difference is still 30,000 points. Going into what would be the crazy 6-star jumps. And both look a bit puzzled. Good attempts though. So, round 5. Quite safely going to Jack. Rather dominant victory there. About 40,000 points. So it's now 3-2 in Jack's favour. Going into round 6. Yes, round 6. This is an interesting one. Quite the long map. I think this is about a 6-minute map. It's a Dragon Force song. Dragon Force Defenders. But the thing is, the mods that were chosen were Hard Rock and Score V2. So with Hard Rock, it makes it circle size 6.5, so very small circles. AR10, so the circles come at us very quickly. OD10, so it's very strict timing on when you can click them. And it makes it 7.5 stars. %5 of your combo and 15% of your accuracy. And now, in Score version 2, they changed it, so accuracy plays a slightly more important role in your score. Excuse me. About 3,000 now. Jack pretty much does have nearly double my score. The streams are finally over, but I mean, I have actually managed to decrease the score difference by a bit, although I do think that's because Jack's score has decreased more than mine. So now it's about 2,500 points rather than the 3,000 it was earlier. But with about a fifth of the map left, there's not really much I can do, because let's be honest here, there's no way I'm going to build up like a 200 combo to overtake Jack here, is there? And there we go. It's finally over. Jack, once again, takes the point. So he's now up 4-2. Going into round 7, which is going to be over very, very quickly. Blink and you'll miss it. Round 7, Tenacious D to be the best. Hard difficulty, hidden double time. Slightly more doable map. Quite fast, but a lot more doable than the last one. So already halfway through. I do have the slight score advantage. My combo is a little bit higher, as well as my accuracy. But I find myself a miss there, and Jack is still going strong. Coming to the end now. So it means, once again, Jack is taking another point. It's now 5-2 to Jack. Going into round 8. Can I come back from this in time? Another quick map. Round 8. I'm quite a stupid one, to be honest. Elmo and Cookie Monster. Cookie Butter Choco Cookie. Era's Insane with Hard Rock. You may want to either get your face extremely close to your phone or just your screen, or get your glasses out, because you can't really see many circles. You can't see what's supposed to be the circles. Circle size 9.1. OD10, 5.9 stars, and it's over already. That's it, it's done. But I do finally manage to get a point by 3,000 points. I thought that Jack would be able to overtake me on the spinner, but I think he may have messed it up a little bit. So I do finally manage to get a point. It's now 5-3 to Jack. Going into round 9? Round 9. This is a slightly longer one, so you'll be able to tell what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on a little bit more. Round 9 is Kitamura, Eri, and Nonaka Ai. Interesting names, Japanese though, so I can't complain. And I'm home, Mirai difficulty. This time it's no mod. Our first, and spoilers are only no mod in this entire video. Which means it's just straight up circle size 4, AR8, OD7, and 3.6 stars. So you may be thinking, this should be easy. Not necessarily. 10 out of 10 with voice crack again. Yeah, not necessarily, because as mentioned before, me and Jack are used to higher BPM, probably 5 to 6 star maps. And so throwing a 3.6 star map at us is actually quite the challenge for us. As silly and as stupid as that may sound. However, right now, although it says I'm in second, it's because the online leaderboards haven't exactly caught up yet. I do have the point advantage by about 300,000, which, I mean, is pretty much nothing because our scores are both rapidly going up as we are both full comboing. However, the reason why I have the point advantage right now is because my accuracy is coming up to 99.3, meanwhile Jack's is 96. So on the accuracy side, Jack seems to be struggling a bit. Coming up to 500 combo, and Jack does actually find himself a miss there, slightly misaiming that circle. With about less than a fifth of the map left. I think Jack knows it's over at this point, so he's bringing out the cursor dance. That's one beautiful cursor dance if I've ever seen one. I do pick up the full combo. 99.3% ac. I didn't actually realise Jack spat that out with his smoke when I watched over the footage. Oh, dirty boy, Jack, dirty boy. So I am slowly starting to bring this back. It's now 5-4 in favour of Jack. So it is still anyone's game. Round 10 is Dreamcatcher Chase Me. Insane difficulty with double time flashlight. Circle size 4, AR 10.3, OD 9.1, 5.9 stars. It's pretty much really quick. Like, really quick. 6 stars, and you can't see everything. So yeah, I think it would only be natural that we're both struggling. Right now, Jack does have the slight score advantage. We're about 3,000 points. Coming into the second half of the map, our accuracy is almost identical. I do have, I think, 1% better accuracy than he does. We've got about a third of the map left, and still 3,000 points behind. I think it seems to be changing too much score-wise. Every combo is crucial in this round. For example, if ever someone gets, let's say, a 5,000 combo, that's going to be really good for them. Right, still about 3,000 points, so it's still close. Can I do it? The last little section of the map. Not sure if you noticed, I am actually starting to close in. This is going to be really close. 1,000 points now. And from that last slider, as insane as this is, I actually managed to overtake Jack by 21 measly points. Jack ends up getting a 100 on that last slider, and I do get a 300, meaning I do win on that last slider. That's quite crazy. So it's now all tied up. 5-5. This is close. I love it. Round 11. Hatsune Miku. Kuonchu Oniki test. Kuonchu Oniki? Is that how you say? I don't know. Fat Fan collects insane. Hidden Hard Rock. Circle size 5.2, AR 10, OD 9.8. It's 6.3 stars. This map consists of a lot of jumps. And right now, Jack is almost pretty much running away with this. A 40,000 point difference. Slight accuracy advantage over me as well. So it's now come to the point where you may actually want to just cover your ears. I would recommend doing that about now. Rip headphone users. So, thank God that's over. Oh, I'm dying. How much did Jack win that by? Quite a lot, actually. I think it was about 60,000 points. Going into round 12, Pokemon Black and White 2. Relic Song. Irreversible difficulty with flashlight. Circle size 7 with flashlight. Even though it's 3.1 stars, circle size 7 with flashlight, pretty much impossible. It's a very quick map, so we're almost at the end already, and Jack does have the lead by about 10,000 points. So it does look like that is all she wrote. Jack manages to take that point, and so is officially the first person to reach 7. So we do have a winner. Jack does take this Osu Gauntlet 7-5. It's very, very, very fun. Hoping we can do something like that in the future. Maybe a second one. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video of my Osu Gauntlet, and I'll see you all next time.